Hello and welcome. I am Leanne and this is Summer Decks Part 2. I meant to get this video out last week, but on top of getting just this wicked sinus infection, I ended up running into one snafu after another. So at this point, I'm just happy to get this video out while it's still summer. Anyway, like Summer Decks Part 1, I chose these decks according to colors, imagery, and how they make me feel. And what I'm going to do is share my mass market tarot decks first, followed by my indie tarot decks, and then oracle decks. I have a lot of decks to share, so this video may be a bit long. However, I will include timestamps below if you want to just jump ahead to different segments. I will also list available purchase links below. So with that, we should probably just get started. Okay, so first on the mass market list is the Curious Travels Tarot. I chose this one because of the colors. A lot of the colors make me think of summer, but also some of the imagery makes me think of summer. Initially, I intended to include the indie version of this deck. However, I just received the mass market edition from US Games a couple days ago, and it kind of changed everything. There are some differences between the two editions, but as far as I can tell, the artwork is the same. And I will be doing a comparison video shortly. In the meantime, I will leave links for the mass market and the indie version below, which is still available on the creator's site. At least the last time I checked, it was available, and I think it's on sale. So I will tell you also that this is a linen cardstock, and the indie version is a rose petal. So to me, it just depends on which you prefer. Also, this one comes with a book, and the indie version does not. She actually has the information about the cards on her website. I don't know if it's printable or not. I love this card. But yeah, just again, this makes me think of summer. Very earthy, outdoorsy. Oh, this card. I love this card. Okay, and that is the Curious Travels Tarot. The Sun and Moon Tarot. This deck has this amazing, warm, islandy feel to it. I think this deck is just perfect for summer. I mean, I think it's great anytime, but a lot of the imagery make me think of summer. The colors, the images, just the, I don't know, the simple earthy images of it. And look at her. I love her. Where is my Queen of Wands? She is so badass. I love her. There she is. So this is one of my favorite Queen of Wands. Isn't she amazing? Yeah, I love her. I really love the Suit of Cups in this deck as well. It's just so good. This deck is a combination as far as the traditions it pulls from. It pulls from the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition and the Thoth tradition. Okay, and that is the Sun and Moon Tarot. Okay, so Tarot de St. Croix has such a warm and tropical feel to it. I just couldn't leave it out. This is the borderless edition. I think I got this one directly from the creator, but I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon. I think I've seen it on Amazon. But yeah, this deck to me is very, very summery. It's a beautiful deck. I'll leave links to both sites. So you can either get it directly from her, or you can order it from Amazon. This is such a beautiful lover's card. I love this Ten of Wands. Okay, and that is the Tarot de Saint Croix. Next is the Next World Tarot, and this one has, in my opinion, it has a sort of summer urban feel. This one is actually the pocket size, which I edged it in pink to match the backs, and also because a lot of the colors in this deck have pink, and I think it turned out pretty well. And I just love this size. I think it's the colors and very urban, outdoorsy, kind of has this urban outdoorsy feeling to me. I mean, and like this, that just makes me think of summer. Okay, so another deck with an urban summer feel is the Queer Tarot. This deck is diverse, it is inclusive, and it's just a lot of fun to work with. I really love this High Priestess card. The bright day glow colors just practically scream summer. But yeah, I couldn't leave this one out. Okay, and that is the Queer Tarot. So I was on the fence about this next one, but I think the fiery colors and a lot of the imagery of the Mind's Eye Tarot has a summer vibe. I mean, just the colors in this deck. I did a walkthrough of this one when it came out, so I will leave a link to that below. But I just love this deck. See, it just has a lot of summer imagery and colors. Look at that. I love this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and that is the Mind's Eye Tarot. Last on the mass market list is the Tarot of the Divine, and I just think that a lot of the imagery and colors in this deck are very summery. Oh, so good. I really like the light and whimsical feeling of this deck. Look at that. So cute. Okay, and that is the Tarot of the Divine, and it is the last mass market tarot deck. First on the indie deck list is the Apparition Tarot. This deck makes me think of summer because of the vibrant colors, but I also think because her use of white space just makes this deck feel very light and airy, and I really like it a lot. This is a deck I was on the fence about, but I'm so glad that I got it. But look at that. This card really does look very summery. I really enjoy how unique this deck is. And I find the colors, and again, the like negative or white space, just aesthetically pleasing. I love this Eight of Swords. I think this is a fun summer deck. These color, I mean, this is just, I love her use of color. So pretty. Okay, and that is the Apparition Tarot. The Monstarot deck is one of my favorite summertime indie decks, partly because of the color palette and partly just because of the lighthearted imagery, I think. This is the travel size, which I actually love. It is much easier to work with than the original size, which is the same size as the Cosmo Beings Tarot by the same creator. And I'm really hoping, because I love the Cosmos Being Tarot, but I am hoping that they will, that she will come out with the travel size for that one as well. It's a wonderful deck. And I probably would work with it more if it was this size. Isn't this deck just the cutest though? Oh my gosh. I just love it. Okay, and that is the Monstarot. So both tarot decks by Linda Hill have a hot summer feel to them, in my opinion. The Red Seeds Tarot and the Red Threads Tarot. Both are beautiful, and the art styles, or the art style is virtually the same. But admittedly, I am partial to the Red Seeds Tarot, so we're going to go with that one. It's just the one that I work with the most. And this is a beautiful deck. It really, really is. But, I mean, you can see, like, the hot summer colors, right, of the red threads. It's gorgeous deck. But I am going to put it over here for now. But look at this. And there is some nudity. In fact, I think all of her images or all of her characters are nude. Oh, I love this Empress card. I just do. So if nudity bothers you, even though I'm saying it a little bit late, nudity warning, go ahead and skip ahead. Oh, this Justice card. Wonderful. This Wheel of Fortune. But doesn't this have like a summer vibe? I think it does. It's just gorgeous. I really love her artwork. I have her 3 oracle decks as well. I think this is a perfect summer deck. Just gorgeous. Okay, and that is the Red Seeds Tarot. I chose the Jupiter's Eye Tarot mainly because of the colors. To me, that a lot of the colors in this deck are very summery. But also some of the images make me think of summer. I love the cardstock of this deck. It feels so good. She has an oracle deck as well, and I don't have that one. But I knew I needed to have this deck. I just love the colors of it. I think it's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? This deck can be a little bit pippish, but it doesn't really bother me, and I still think it's beautiful. I do know that that can bother some people, especially when you're just learning, but I don't mind it. Okay, and that is Jupiter's Eye Tarot. So I think either of these last 2 decks are good summer decks. But I think maybe between the StarChild and the MoonChild deck, I think the StarChild Tarot has more of a summer feel to it, or maybe it's just, it seems a little bit more, it's lighter and brighter than the MoonChild, but I still think that they both are really good, you know, cards for summer. So pretty. I was on the fence about these decks for a really long time. And then I regretted not getting the StarChild Tarot. So when it came back out, you know, I had to snatch it. And then I also got the MoonChild Tarot. And I actually work with the MoonChild more. I like both of them, but I might prefer the MoonChild Tarot. But again, I think these make wonderful summer decks just because of the colors. Okay, and that is the end of my indie tarot decks. Last but not least, the Prairie Majesty Oracle. This deck makes me think of summer because of the colors, but also because the wildlife depicted in this deck, a lot of the wildlife, I should say, are more active during the summer months. And I'm noticing that a lot since I moved to the mountains. A lot of wildlife here. And I've actually been using this deck more since I moved here. And then, you know, again, the colors, the sunflowers, the sun. It's just such a fun deck. This is the mass market edition, which I got off of Amazon. I actually edged mine in black because I just couldn't help it. And it matches the backs. But yeah, that is the Majesty, the Prairie Majesty Oracle, and I think it's a wonderful deck for summer. And that is it for my decks with a summer vibe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for joining me. And let me know if you liked my summer picks and if you have any decks that you consider good decks for summer. And if you haven't seen Summer Decks Part 1, I will leave a link to that one below. And again, thank you. Take care. Bye.